Miracles refer to acts performed by prophets to prove their claim of prophethood, which others are incapable of doing. In this video, we explain some of the miracles performed by prophets. Before watching, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. Miracles of Prophet Adam. Prophet Adam, the first human, was created from clay. He could communicate with wild animals. When he placed his hands on barren mountains or rocks, springs of water gushed forth and clean streams flowed. Small stones in his hands would loudly glorify Almighty Allah. Miracles of Prophet Elias. When Prophet Elias was informed that the drinking water in the city of Jericho had become undrinkable, he threw a bit of salt into the water and commanded it to become sweet. Instantly, the water turned fresh and drinkable. A poor widow once approached him with her grievances. When asked what she had at home, she replied, "Just a spoonful of oil." Prophet Elias instructed her to pour it into a container. The small amount of oil multiplied so much that it filled all her vessels. She sold the excess oil, repaid her debts, and even became wealthy. Miracles of Prophet Job. Prophet Job struck the ground with his foot, and two springs burst forth, one of hot water and one of cold water. He bathed in the hot spring and drank from the cold spring, which cured all his illnesses and rejuvenated him. Allah also restored his lost wealth, granted him many children, and even brought his deceased son back to life. Through his prayers, sheep's wool transformed into silk, and his tribe was amazed at his miraculous supplications. When Prophet Job invited his people's ruler to believe in God, he recited a prayer that astonished the people. To prove his truthfulness, Prophet Job fulfilled the ruler's requests. As a miracle, the ruler asked for his house to be uprooted and suspended in the air. Prophet Job prayed, and the house's pillars collapsed, yet the house remained intact, floating in the air. Through Prophet Job's prayers, mirages and desert mists transformed into flowing water. Miracles of Prophet Kidr. Wherever Prophet Kidr sat in barren lands, the area would turn lush and green. His spirit would appear in human form, helping unknown and needy people. Miracles of Prophet Hud. Those who disbelieved in Prophet Hud challenged him to change the direction of the wind. After praying, he pointed, and the wind blew in that direction. They further demanded he turn massive boulders into dust, and with a prayer, the stones turned to soil. Miracles of Prophet Moses. God granted him numerous miracles, including transforming his staff into a snake, parting the Red Sea to save the children of Israel, making his hand shine brightly, causing 12 springs of water to flow from a rock with a strike of his staff, sending down heavenly food, manna and quail, providing shade with clouds in the desert, and inflicting plagues such as locusts and darkness upon Pharaoh and his people. He also spoke with God on Mount Sinai and received the Torah. Miracles of Prophet Ishmael. By Prophet Ishmael's command, thorny trees bore various fruits. He prayed, and sheep's wool turned into silk while their numbers multiplied. Miracles of Prophet Lot. When Prophet Lot pointed to the sky, rain began to fall. Barren mountains turned green due to his prayers. Pebbles spoke to him, and when his enemies threw stones at him, none struck him. He also had knowledge of distant events. Miracles of Prophet Zechariah. Trees spoke to Prophet Zechariah, and he walked on water as if it were dry land. When he pointed at trees, they uprooted and stood before him. Miracles of Prophet Joseph. Prophet Joseph's speech was so sweet and captivating that everyone was drawn to him. His face radiated light, which could restore sight to the blind. He transformed tree leaves into fine cloth. Miracles of Prophet Jonah. Prophet Jonah lived in the belly of a whale for several days, according to some narrations, 3, 7, or 40 days. Through his prayers, fire rained from the clouds, water gushed from mountains, and an iron ring he touched turned to gold. Miracles of Prophet Abraham. Prophet Abraham was unharmed by fire. When King Nimrod ordered him to be thrown into a blazing fire, a voice from the heavens commanded the fire to become cool and safe for him. 4 birds that had been cut into pieces were brought back to life by his prayer. Rocks burned like coal when he touched them, and wild animals would walk alongside him and even speak to him. Once, while returning from visiting his wife Hagar and son Ishmael, wild animals conversed with him. In Egypt, he introduced Sarah as his sister to Pharaoh. When Pharaoh tried to harm her, his hands became paralyzed. Miracles of Prophet Jesus. Prophet Jesus cured the blind and healed those with skin diseases. By merely touching a sick person, they were instantly healed. He was aware of the hidden thoughts and secrets of the people of Israel, even from a distance. Miracles of Prophet Muhammad. One of the greatest miracles of Prophet Muhammad was the splitting of the moon. When the disbelievers of Mecca demanded a clear sign to prove his prophethood, he pointed to the moon, and it split into 2 halves, each appearing on opposite sides of a mountain. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you enjoyed it, please share it with your friends, and for more exciting videos, don't forget to subscribe. Heavenly Stories.